Okay, my Scorpio babies, I woke up this morning. You guys were heavy on my mind, so you guys are getting the first reading today. My Scorpio babies, you guys know I love your energy. All right, so it's early morning. Your girl trying to be disciplined. Just got a workout in. We finna get these readings in. So I'm doing the water signs first. So if you have any water besides Scorpio in your chart, you can go see your readings on my page. All right, let's get it. I already got my decks out that I'm going to use for you. And this is going to be for April, by the way. Let's get this Florida water going, which is available on my TikTok shop, by the way. For Scorpio, please. Let's get it. All right, so let's pull one tarot card. Let's see what the overall energy, just one, so we can see what to expect for April. I'm going to do 2 readings each sign for April. This is more focused on you, Scorpio. The next reading that I'm going to do is going to be pretty much helping you foresee what you can't see, what's coming your way. All right, but let's see. Oh, we got the star at the bottom. Okay. So hope, renewal. Got the Fool when I split the deck here. So something new that gives you hope or heading in a new direction. Let's see. The Fool again and the Chariot. Definitely forward movement. I'm hearing well needed, overdue forward movement. All right, so we got the 2 of Specimens here. And the King of Ray Guns. Okay, the King of Wands. And the 2 of Specimens. Let's see what's going on here. So regarding some type of union, my Scorpio babies. Commitment, collaboration, something of the sort. Let's see. 2 of Specimens. All right, I found it. Let's get into it. All right, so the 2 of Specimens. Let me let you see this card here. So a partnership is on the horizon. A solid relationship requires commitment and balance. Be sure to give just as much as you take and be open with your other half. It's important to keep the flow moving back and forth through honesty and trust, okay? So this is not just going to be for love. This is in any type of connection where you have to work with other people. Business partner, whether this is your spouse, whether this is your children, people in the household, whatever, okay? At work, whatever. I feel like your focus right now is around the coin. I feel like your focus is getting your money back straight or increasing your money. And I feel you, for some reason, like there's this hope and this optimism, like you are taking the reins. You feel like you can really accomplish it. You can get it done. You can get to the place or the space that you want to be. Okay, so in April, it's going to be a big significance of those commitments, those unions, working together. Let's see what else for Scorpio, please. And Scorpio is trying to bring in balance. Whether it's in the home life, whether it's in a union, a commitment, the coin. All right, so Moon. All right, feelings and subconscious. So in April, you'll be facing a lot of things internally, especially with Saturn at the bottom, limits and lessons. So I was speaking about what, I don't know if I said it, but I've been trying to wake up and be more disciplined. Like, okay, I know I have to. I'm a mother. I'm a wife, etc. I have other businesses. I have to work around other people's schedule a lot. Okay, playing all those roles. So being more disciplined is going to be a factor, Scorpio, especially with Saturn at the bottom of the deck here. Also, limits and lessons. So also knowing your limit when it comes to things that don't serve you, or things that are toxic, or things that are not helping you evolve. Also knowing your limits, allowing people to help and jump in. Okay, knowing when, listen, you just cannot handle it, you've had enough. And then lessons that come with partnerships, commitments. You're going to be digging into, and you are a water sign, the subconscious, okay, with this moon energy here. Your feelings around commitments, partnerships. And for some of you guys, actually taking a look at that and reprogramming your subconscious, which may be needed, right? Because a lot of the programming that we have comes from outside sources that are not so healthy, right? Maybe our parents, television, entertainment, things we've heard, things we have been told that are just not true, and that are not true for us anymore. So it's going to be a lot of digging into the fields, my Scorpio. Okay, and with the Saturn energy, a lot of lessons that shall be learned, or going over and reviewing lessons learned from commitment situations, partnerships, etc. Scorpio, please. All right, Scorpio. So Spirit saying, be that brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. Dance, flourish, show the world the real you, and don't be afraid to do it. Be brave and be authentic. Your success is closer than you imagine, so just keep going. You're creating a you that you will be proud of. Well, this is a lot of inner work that is actually reflecting on the outside. Okay, so look for the sign that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. Yeah, so forward movement. You guys are trying to strive and move towards something bigger and better, but it's also a review of lessons, right? This is also about being disciplined. Saturn can also be about karma, okay, which we all experience from the cause and effect, from decisions being made. And that was the effect of it. But yeah, going within, it's gonna be one of those months, okay? A lot of inner work, or just reviewing you and your feels. And not necessarily in a bad way. Everything is unfolding as it should be, and your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it at this time, my Scorpio babies. All right. I will pull, because these are very, very quick readings for April. So at the bottom here, we have planning. So right now, Scorpio, is a time to plan and lay down foundations while you're reviewing everything, while you are, reviewing how you feel about stuff, lessons learned, what are your boundaries, your limits around, especially when it has to do with commitments, connections, partnerships, people you have to work with on a daily. But it looks like you're trying to step into a new timeline. Be brave, authentic, forward movement, for sure, when I was splitting the deck, right? Well, what we saw in the tarot cards. So looking for those signs right now that'll guide you to this new timeline for you. And right now it's time to lay down those foundations for your future. It also says financial gains are more than likely. So I see you guys have goals. You guys are working towards getting that bag. And as a Taurus, I love it. Okay. Achievement. Okay, Scorpio. And at the bottom, commitment here. So a commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Okay, so this could be a commitment coming in for some. Around love or business. So we have here achievement. Scorpio, enjoy the limelight. This is what this is giving me here. This card. Be brave and authentic. The authentic soul you were always destined to be. You see them? The ballerinas on stage in the spotlight, putting on a show. So achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, Someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. So you guys have been seeing 444, 4444. Oh, Scorpio, please. So a lot of you guys are motivated, especially with this King of Wands energy. Hold on, let me clarify because this is driving me nuts. This King of Ray Guns. I want to make sure this is indeed. Let's see. We get 10 minutes. I don't use this deck often. Okay, King of Ray Guns at the bottom here. The King of Ray Guns rules with a strong fist but slow action. He relies on expertise from his counsel and calls on you to do the same. Take your time before making decisions. Make sure they're well researched and rely on the expertise of those who know more than you. Okay, so this is actually the King of Swords. Forgive me. So this King of Swords, you are definitely, I'm hearing clearing the way. So you are definitely clearing the way when it comes to your subconscious. You're clearing out and cutting things that no longer serve you. When it comes to feeling like there's a limitation, okay? There's a lot of clearing out with that sword that King of Swords is holding. I do feel like you are motivated to do so. Taking action and making adjustments. The two cards that came out. That's the best way to explain it, I'm telling you. Okay. So we have 1616. Readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. That's that Saturn energy, that discipline and self-control, okay? On the horizon is a possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. We have 1011. Also can be broken down to 111. So take action. This is about hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance, period. Okay. So I feel like right now though, there's readjustments, you're reviewing. This is, I would, with this reading, advise you to, above all, make plans, okay? And then execute. Okay, and be disciplined with the Saturn energy here. All right, see you in the next one. Was that it for y'all? Yeah, that's it. See you, Scorpio. Bye.